Hey guys, welcome back to Black Star Anime, the anime community's voice of reason.
I'm one of your hosts, Manny.
And I'm Cody. Aw yeah, it's the Black Star Anime Awards Best of 2015. And now we're getting into the best opening. And the nominees are Flyers by Broadway, Brave Shine by Eamon, The Hero by Jam Project, These Are Not My Words, They're Our Words by Uberworld, Bishiku Sentai Sulks by Busted Rose, and the winner is The Hero by Jam Project. Yo. So this is the opening for One Punch Man if you haven't seen it yet.
This is another good category.
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of great opening.
I voted for Death Parade. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying on that.
Death Parade had a great song.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Shimonetta as well. Everything about that opening was great. It encompasses the show perfectly. But man, One Punch Man, when you watch the visuals, you see the animation, and you actually read the lyrics, like, it encompassed the show perfectly.
It's literally an over-the-top opening for an over-the-top show.
With over-the-top lyrics.
It's dope.
Like, it encompassed it perfectly.
Mm-hmm. It's so catchy.
I don't know anybody who watched that show who doesn't go, whoop-ha! Like, everybody does it.
Every time.
Very catchy, good song. One Punch Man opening.
Trinidad in the game, my bars is all gold, attacking industry institutions until they all fold. One bite could change everything. I transformed from a featherweight to a...
Welcome back, guys. Black Star Anime Awards, the best of 2015. And now we're going to cover the best ending theme.
Ooh.
Let's do it. And the nominees are Sugar Song to Bitter Step by Unison Square Garden, Inner Urge by Sumire Usaka, One Life by Calafina, Kai by Customize, Climber by Galileo Galilei, and the winner is Sugar Song to Bitter Step. So this was the ending theme for Blood Blockade Battlefront.
Yes. And it was ahead over everybody this year.
Yeah, I feel overall this category I wasn't too blown away by.
No, this year did not have a lot of good ending themes.
In my opinion.
There's good ending songs.
Yes, there's a lot of good ending songs.
In combination with the visuals, there's a lot of pans. Yes. Pans or even stills.
Like the Noragami ending was one of the best songs, but the ending wasn't adequate.
A lot of it just didn't mesh well. The song didn't go with the visuals, or the visuals weren't good at all.
But if you see this ending and you hear the song, and overall Blood Blockade had a great original soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
So this ending actually encompassed what the show is. There's a lot of happiness. It's an upbeat song. They're dancing. They're being goofy.
It's about staying upbeat in the crappy town they live in.
And then they show the dark side of the city, and there's moments of grief, and that all happens in the show.
Yeah.
So they definitely got that.
It summarizes every episode pretty well. Mm-hmm. Staying upbeat in the crappy city they live in and dance about it. Great.
Seen every moment from Raccoon rhyming with Doom. The trains doing battle in that tall geese too. From Gundam Wing to Dragon Ball, I had a Nash catch a fan mentality.
Welcome back, guys, to the Black Star Anime Awards Best of 2015. Next category is going to be Best Romance.
Let's do it.
And the nominees are Saikano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend,
私あんたの一番になってやるそ
My love story. Snow White with the red hair. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. Your Lie in April. And the winner is My Love Story. Yeah.
Oh, tough race.
Yes, it was very close between this My Love Story and Your Lie in April.
Your Lie in April. I voted for Your Lie in April. But nonetheless, great show. I loved My Love Story. Beautifully executed. It was comedic, great animation, and of course, what's great about it is
that pretty much by episode 2 they were dating.
They're in a relationship.
Yeah, so
it's not an unrequited love story like most of the time it is.
Yeah, a lot of other animes they never really start dating, or they do is towards the very end, and that's the climax of it.
Sometimes it's the very last second of the last episode.
Yeah, no. So
episode 2, they're an item.
Yes, and throughout the show, the romance issue is like their first as a couple. Because neither of them date a lot or dated ever. So the first time holding hands, or whether or not they should go for their first kiss, or getting gifts for birthdays and things like that. Which it was great.
It was great to see. Honestly,
it was refreshing, very refreshing.
It was very refreshing. Absolutely.
The main character was one of the best main characters.
He's a huge gorilla dude.
Yep.
He doesn't date.
No,
and that was really what was great about watching the show. It was just watching their young romance bloom, and it was beautifully executed. My Love Story, best romance of the year.
Say that my rise to the top is long overdue. I'm just trying to cop a 3-star Goku suit. Or better yet, it's Senketsu that fits over loose, equipped with a light fiber microphone. My flow.
Hey guys, welcome back. Best of 2015 Black Star Anime Awards. Right now, our next category we're gonna get into is Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And the nominees are Knights of Sidonia.
Are you okay, Tanikaze? Yes. Get away from there. We can take them out while they're fighting with each other. I won't.
Ghost in the Shell, Arise, Alternate Architecture. Outnoa Zero. God Eater. Gundam, Iron-Blooded Orphan. And the winner is Ghost in the Shell, Arise, Alternate Architecture.
Yeah. This is a very strong sci-fi category, and the great thing about Ghost, if you were a fan of the classic Ghost and you watched the original movie, Standalone Complex, 1 and 2nd Gig, you'll really enjoy this Ghost in the Shell. But if you've never seen any Ghost in the Shell, this is a great...
Watch this one first.
Yeah, this is a great point to jump right in. It's pretty much a reboot, so you have the Major, and she's building her team, but you get some backstory on the Major, and you find out why she's called the Major, and just... Overall, it's really cool, and it's a near it's great sci-fi. So it's a near future setting, not too far in the distant future, where cybernetics is pretty much the thing.
Yeah, you got cyborgs, you got inner conference rooms inside the mine, and it's beautiful sci-fi, great concepts, beautifully animated.
Yes,
great execution, just awesome. Easily best sci-fi of the year. Ghost in the Shell.
If you know the real G-Unit. Not 50 Cent, but that Gundam Wing Unit. This is not hip-hop mainstream music. This is Gundam Wing music.
Welcome back, guys. Black Star Anime Awards. Best of 2015. This category is going to be action.
And the nominees are One Punch Man. God Eater. Heroic Legend of Arson. 7 deadly sins.
Piercing stab! Silken skewer! I was about to say the same to you.
Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Work. And the winner is Fate Stay Night. It was a tough category, honestly. We talked about it a lot with our judges. And One Punch Man came up a lot.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed it.
So why didn't One Punch Man win? I think that's the biggest question majority of people watching this will ask, because majority of the internet will say One Punch Man is the best action since sliced bread.
Absolutely. And I'm sure we'll get a lot of comments about it. And you can feel free to leave a comment down below. Really what it comes down to is One Punch Man had all of maybe 5 minutes of action in the entire series.
Okay.
It didn't have a lot of action throughout the show. So when it came, it happened, and it was gone.
Yeah, so you're talking about consistent action throughout the show, opposed to over-the-top action moments, which One Punch Man did have, and it did very well.
And it did very well.
It did very
Overall,
well.
in its 12 episodes, One Punch had about 3 long fight sequences. In the beginning when he's dreaming, Genos versus Saitama, and then at the end with the climax.
Yeah, and literally, in my opinion, the best fight was him dreaming. I actually saw him do other maneuvers besides the One Punch, even though that's the main concept and parody of the show.
I agree.
And then the final episode, him versus the crazy blue Broly guy, it was a lot of flash stepping and you know, speed maneuvering, and then his one serious punch.
On the flip side, the actual winner, Fate Stay Night, we had an epic fight or 2 every episode.
Yeah, there was at least, 2 to 3 fights per episode, majority of the time.
Great animation with each fight. They were long fights. They were meaningful fights.
Yes.
It was very, very fulfilling, especially if you made it all the way to the end. That last fight was just epic.
So we're talking about the consistent fight scenes throughout each episode.
Well, and
also,
the animation too.
Yeah, the quality was really up there. And yes, there were some slower down moments within Fate Stay Night where they made way for character progression or
storytelling,
just drama. Yeah, that's fine and all, but the fights in it.
The animation, honestly, I haven't seen cleaner fights in a while unless we're talking about anime movies. And that's unheard of for a series.
And when was the last time you seen an anime where they have Heracles versus Gilgamesh? So literally just the actual fights behind it were just, it went beyond over the top. It was historical, fantastical. It was awesome.
It was epic. Fate Stay Night is cool.
I wonder how things would change if I had a book that could kill with just a name. Would I fly into a rage and write in it every day, or would I hesitate to scribble a name on the page?
Welcome back, guys, to the Black Star Anime Best of 2015 Awards. This category, Best Sports. Let's do it. And the nominees are Yowamushi Pedal, Grand Road, Haikyuu 2,
俺の勝ちだ
Baby Steps 2,
優勢になった瞬間速攻
Kuroko's Basketball,
あのメテオジャム破りは使えねえはずだ
Ace of the Duck, and the winner is Kuroko's Basketball, Season 3. So this was the finale for Kuroko.
Yeah, well, see, Haikyuu and Ace were actually really good this year, too.
Yes.
But honestly, it was really hard to keep up with the climax of the series for Kuroko.
It was ridiculous.
It got so epic, I didn't even think they can go further than what they've already gone.
And they really, really did.
They delivered.
Yes. So the concept with Kuroko is, yes, as you heard, they're playing basketball. And the characters, this is more of like the hybrid of superpowers in basketball. It's superpowers what you're seeing, and what's really being shown, I guess, in the real world is not really superpowers. It's just these high school kids playing basketball are really freaking good, and they're dunking from the free throw line. It's awesome.
It was great. It was beautifully executed, beautifully animated.
Yes.
They never slacked. Great character development, great storytelling. It was epic, and it delivered at the end. I was extremely pleased with
the concept of the true zone blew my mind. You would have never thought that would happen.
No, I did not think that was going to happen, and it was awesome.
No competition, all these rappers suck like Kirby. Richie kill them all like my name is Gogo 13. Haters act like they don't listen, but I know they heard me. I run them over faster than that Lamborghini Mercy.
Welcome back, guys, to the Black Star Anime Awards Best of 2015. Coming up next, we have Best Adventure. And the nominees are The Heroic Legend of Arslan,
I believe that together we can retake Ecbatana. The country will be ours, and I will become your king.
Seven Deadly Sins,
Save Elizabeth! But how? It's more than 40 miles away. Deanne? Just get us close, and we'll take it from there.
Right.
Gate, Roka, Braves of the Six Flags, Overlord,
この世のすべてのものが御身の偉大さを知るでしょう。お前たちに言命する。
and the winner is Seven Deadly Sins. So this was just an awesome adventure.
Honestly, the category was stacked. There were a lot of great adventures this year.
Yeah, this was really a really close category.
But, you know, I agree. Seven Deadly Sins was a great adventure. We went back and forth. There were a lot of votes for Arslan as well. And Arslan was a beautiful adventure, too. There was a lot of growth and development there.
But I think the characters really drove this adventure.
Yes.
So literally finding these characters as they're going on the adventure, that's the adventure, to find the Seven Deadly Sins.
Yes.
And that's what they do. Well, not to full extent, but that's what they do along this adventure. But quirky characters, over the top fighting. I mean, just a great fantasy world too.
Yeah, the fantasy world in general, all of it. It was a great adventure. Beautiful watch. Seven Deadly Sins.
OG Kush, I'm too blazed. Rappers fake like toupees. Richie Branson kill him like that spirit shot from UK. I'm just trying to take a trip to Tokyo for 2 days and come back with nothing but sake bottles in my suitcase.
Welcome back, guys. Black Star Anime Awards, the best of 2015. Our next category is going to be the best comedy.
Let's do it.
And the nominees are One Punch Man,
なんだあいつは。口入った。ピピ。の野郎。
TQ,
私服やん。塩で盛り使いますか。いやめっちゃ使うって。嘘。見てゆりちゃん、ワカメワカメ。どこに注目してるの？ここは何が？おっさんの人形。おっさんの。
Prison School,
清下の前を失礼するでござる。いいよって角田のやつそんなにうまいのか。
My Love Story,
頼みがある。
何？
キスさせてくれ。
Shimoneta,
棒に身を任せて何が悪い。歪んでいるのはこの世界だ。
and the winner is Prison School.
Prison School.
So this came down to a very, very close, almost a tie between Shimoneta and Prison School.
Very close race. Honestly,
Yes.
I enjoyed both of them.
Yeah, both of these shows cracked me up to the point of tears.
I cried watching both of these shows. They're very, very funny moments.
Yep, and disclaimer on both of them, they're kind of vulgar.
These are raunchy.
Yeah, you know,
They're raunchy comedies.
This is not a kid comedy show. This
These
is
are
more
not for children.
adult oriented.
Yes.
Yeah.
But honestly, that's half of why I enjoyed it. They didn't hold anything back. They went with it. And it was great.
So what set apart with Prison School was, I think, mostly the execution of the story. And it was just so weird because at the very first episode, you find out that these what are they, four or five guys get thrown into the school, get thrown into the prison at the all-girls boarding school, and they're the only guys there, and they're like, we're gonna get out of here, we're gonna break out, we're gonna get our freedom. And then they do it, but you see how they do it throughout the show.
The grand scale over the 12 episodes.
Yes.
The storytelling, the pacing, it was all great.
And each character, even though majority of them were absolute just freaks, they got in depth with them.
Yep. they in-depthly developed each character.
And it was so weird.
In a comedic, vulgar, raunchy way.
And there's hysterical moments, there's otaku references, I mean, there's a lot of sweat.
It was it was great.
It was awesome.
Higher than most of you bitches, just look at my stamina. Equipped with 2 weapons, my blades go together like Brad Pitt and Angela. Punchline sharp like the ears of the players in game number 2 of the series. that you could beat me, get rid of that theory.
Welcome back. Black Star Anime Awards, the best of 2015. Our next category we're going to get into is the best fantasy.
Alright.
And the nominees are Seven Deadly Sins,
Lightning King Ironhammer! Full counter!
Band room.
Gate, Virgin Witch Maria, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, Overlord, and the winner is Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works.
Yeah. This is actually a good category too.
Oh man, if you're a fan of fantasy, this was a great year for fantasy.
It was different too. This was diverse fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So Fate Stay Night, it's a magical,
it's modern
heroic,
fantasy.
modern fantasy. It's not futuristic or like medieval, like Virgin Witch Maria, or even Seven Deadly Sins as an older fantasy.
It's
style.
an older fantasy style, absolutely.
So
but Fate Stay Night, like we said earlier, it's beautiful animation, but also among that is the overall concept, the fantasy that they are bringing. They're calling back heroes from the past and fighting with other mages in a war. It's amazing.
Yep.
Like,
so you literally have your heroic spirits fighting each other, and then if the mages want, they can magically fight each other too. It's great. It's awesome.
Awesome. It's a great concept. It's not old yet because they've done this 2 times now.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 2nd season for Unlimited Blade Works, and I'm not tired of it yet.
No.
I want more still. And they're executing it well. Their storytelling, the pacing, the character development, the animation. Great show. Winner for Best Fantasy of the Year.
Who do you think we are? Who the hell do you think we are? Never would have thought we'd make it this far. Came from the underground and now we touching the stars.
Hey guys, welcome back to Black Star Anime. We're doing the Anime Awards, Best of 2015. Up next, Best Psychological Anime.
Oh yeah.
Let's get into it. And the nominees are Death Parade,
The world's a cruel, screwed up place, and we have to accept it. You can't change that. Nobody can. The only thing you can do is fight back!
Beautiful Bones, Parasite the Maximum,
つまりよ、この人間の品質について誰よりも詳しいってことだよ。
The Perfect Insider,
人形か?
Tokyo Ghoul, Route A.
You know, it's a shame. I thought you were different from other ghouls. But you're just another heartless killer, aren't you?
and the winner is Death Parade.
Yeah. Yo, Death Parade was so good.
It was easily one of the best for the year, let alone
Yes.
for the psychological genre.
Yeah, and the psychological elements were so heavy inside Death Parade because you have, usually in every single episode, you have a different pair of people and they died. They passed away. But they're playing different games inside Quindecum, and along these games, like, they're usually subject to different elements of pain, and as they go through more pain, they unlock the memories of how they died.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's
crazy.
psychologically messing with the character.
Yes.
But then at the end of usually each episode, you get to see that they were judged.
Yes.
And so you're, as the viewer, your mind is played with. I was like, man, this is great.
And they make it even worse because majority of the time they don't tell you what judgment.
Where did they go?
These people that their souls just been tortured, whether they got reincarnated or they go into the void. You don't know.
You don't know.
Oh man. Death Parade though.
Lengthy sabbatical. I had to do 1,000 punches of gratitude. Now I'm meeting every other nerd rapper like I'm one half ant and the other half cannibal. Next out.
Welcome back, Black Star Anime Awards 2015, and now we have the granddaddy of them all, Anime of the Year. And the nominees are Heroic Legend of Arslan,
think you would allow your men to approach His Highness carrying concealed daggers? Not a
Kuroko's basketball. Your Lie in April. Death Parade.
We are incapable of passing judgment until we can see into the soul and the darkness that dwells within.
Fate's Day Night. Unlimited videos. And the winner is Your Lie in April.
Yo. Your Lie in April was so good.
It was so good. Yet again, another stat category. All of these were great anime.
Yeah. I mean, Death Parade was great. Your Lie was great. Arslan was great. Everything was great in this category.
Yeah, everything was amazing. But we're looking at best execution in everything for the year. And honestly, Your Lie in April is easily tops 10 status on so many people's lists now after it's out.
Mm-hmm.
Your Lie in April was just amazing. Beautiful story, great character development. Animation didn't really slack when they were doing their thing. The music they were playing. Oh, just a beautiful, beautiful show.
And for being a romance drama, also a musical anime too, it's great.
It was still captivating.
It was great. It's 100% entertaining.
Yes.
It pulled at every single emotional heart feel string a person could possibly have. But at the same time, at the end of it, you were like, I want more.
You were very satisfied though.
Yes.
You were very satisfied.
Like, I wanted more,
but you want more.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful show. Anime of the year. Your Lie in April. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the award show. We hope you enjoyed. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think. What was some of the best for 2015 that you wanted to see on our list? Like the video if you liked it. And of course, share this all with your friends. Let them know so they know what they should have watched last year and hopefully they can catch up on it. Thank you so much for supporting us and we look forward to give you more videos for Black Star Anime.
See you next time.
We've been on the run from these pirate killers. We never really know quite what to expect as we jet from one end of the galaxy to the next. I must say it's a fat chance if you're up against me, Jim Suzuka and Aisha Clan. And Melfina providing that navigation as we anticipate the treasures that await us